Search.
I use one of those search bots.
I engine search on the search engines. There you go.
That sounds kind of racist, though.
How?
Search engines.
Oh, like search Indians?
Yes.
I mean, what are search engines?
I forgot they used to call them engines.
They used to call like Native. They used to call First Nations peoples Native Americans.
First Nations.
And then they used to call Native Americans peoples Indians. And then they used to call Indian people engines.
Right, but they spelled it INJUNS.
Yeah.
Is First Nations people's a thing people actually say?
I say it.
Okay.
Oh, and you're laughing at my search engine?
Great song.
I don't know what they want to be called these days.
What they? What else want to be called?
Those people. What do you people like to be called?
Definitely not Pocahontas.
There's
Definitely not Pocahontas.
a doctor wrote a column for today's Kids Have Sun, and she is absolutely incensed that people call doctors providers these days.
Yeah, because I used to call this hooker I owned a provider.
Wow.
So I can see why.
I think that would be appropriate.
Yeah.
Well, she's upset because
Yeah.
using a word like that was started by the Nazis because they started using this word behandler, which means to handle or manage someone.
You would know.
Once again,
Here comes the Nazi talk.
she was a great handler of
Look,
things.
she's got the BMW too.
All right.
All right,
Week whatever, fuck, I don't know anymore.
We got an agenda.
Oh, yeah.
Local
Reagan.
news.
The
Snow.
first
Snow.
Snow.
It
Snow
was
apocalypse.
Bremerton, did you guys
Don't fuck
read
my
what we
fern,
got
man.
this year, this month?
20.7.
20.7.
Officially, huh?
That's according to the Kids Have Sun this morning.
That's a lot of snow.
20.7.
I mean, it's still all
Which
over
is
the fucking
most
ground.
ever.
All right, the bigger story though is school's being canceled. Seriously. I mean, I get it that school was out, but Friday.
What I heard was one of the reasons they still kept the schools closed was because there are kids who walk, and trust me, you know I walk a lot.
I do.
There is very few sidewalks, I should say,
Lee, would you
that
bring
you
me
can
my
walk.
cigarettes?
You have to
I agree.
walk in the street.
Dude, we don't raise hands in this fucking. So
He's just
fucking
trying to make us
obnoxious.
look old.
You the teacher.
Friday at Kitsap Lake
Yes,
parking
the
lot looked like
gentleman in the jean
Stop
jacket.
Kitsap Lake parking lot looked like shit. There was no way that the parents were going to be able to maneuver.
Well, I liked it that Greg Wheeler was doing a shovel the sidewalk event yesterday.
He's a politician.
Oh my god, that was so funny. So where are they gonna fucking shovel it? On the street?
On the sidewalk where I'm trying to walk.
No, on people's lawns. That's where it's
Yeah,
supposed
they
to
just
go.
throw it on the
Yeah,
lawn.
but there are many places. The only place to put the snow is on the sidewalk.
Parking is still an issue because all the plows plowed all the snow on the sides, blocking in all the abandoned cars and any available parking that is there.
Yeah, I tried to cross Kitsap Way the other day, and I thank goodness it was by a light. I tried to go over the bank to get into the street to cross. I fell down. So
And then started sledding on your ass.
How many people fell? I fell.
I fell
I fell.
6 or 7 times.
just the one time.
Somebody. It was this girl at UW Seattle. She actually died from.
Yeah,
No, she was dead before she fell.
What?
Yeah, she what does she have, an aneurysm or
Yeah,
something?
lung thing.
Yeah, she was dead before.
She had a lung thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll kill you.
I have to tell you, I was kind of glad to hear that. I'm
Yeah.
sad that she.
Blood clot is what they
But-
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she had the aneurysm, which that's caused her to fall, not to slip.
Right.
You know who had a
Yeah.
blood clot? Quincy Jones at like 75 had a blood clot and did not die. So like, how did this person die from a blood clot?
Same way Matt Johnson is still alive.
Yep.
Oh, money.
Money.
Yeah, for sure.
UW, she was in debt.
Yeah. right.
God, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Let her go. Forgive the debt.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, for real.
He's a Seattle legend.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's Quincy Jones.
Jones.
They're gonna
Quincy
make that
Jones.
fucking circle down there by the Jimmy John's.
He wasn't even here that long.
By Jimmy John's. That's an odd
Yeah.
place to put
Yeah.
something.
It's gonna be the
hated
Q
it.
circle.
Everybody reacted immediately and hated the idea, so then they got Quincy Jones on board to
And then like,
endorse it.
hey, all
Endorse it.
right.
Yeah. Now it's all a big thing. It's like they're gonna shut down Park Street on Park and Burwell,
Yep.
where it was shut down for years because of the fucking tunnel.
Yeah,
And
that
they
makes
finally
no.
opened
Now
it.
they're saying
Yeah, now they're going to turn it into fucking Quincy Jones Park.
Oh, they putting Quincy
That's
Jones here?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
In Bremerton?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you shouldn't do that.
No.
They should-
Rural.
Instead of Quincy
No.
Jones Park, they should have made it a park named after the guy who died there from on his motorcycle because someone fucking pulled out in front of him on a red light right there.
Wow.
I didn't know
Yeah.
That
You
was
know
like
his
2
name?
years
He didn't
ago.
even care. He doesn't even care about it.
No.
But
Even in his autobiography, he said he was born in Seattle. He didn't even
Yeah.
say Bremerton. He said
Yeah.
near Seattle.
Who
yeah.
said that?
He did. Quincy Jones.
He was born in Bremerton?
Yeah.
Alex Smith, the quarterback, was born in Bremerton.
I say we should name it after Mike Herrera.
There you go. Kiss his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pack your bags and
Hey,
hitch
Mike,
a
how you
ride.
doing,
Bremerton's a good place to reside.
Who's like
Seriously.
who's like
That's a good point.
Dun, dun, dun.
an old comedian
Dun,
that
dun,
come out of Bremerton? Like the oldest one.
Joe.
His name is Chris Larson, the great Chris. He's been producing shows in Bremerton for a long time now.
dun. Really?
Yeah, he does the Clearwater comedy shows now.
Huh.
Oh, look
And
at that.
Cloverleaf.
Has he ever been out to cookies or something?
No, he's way above us.
Oh,
We did the Newlywed Game.
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day.
That was a
That
lot
was
of fun.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Oh, my bad. I didn't.
It's all good.
Yeah. You got my number though.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, but just know that I can't personally text every comedian when a show's coming up.
Okay,
No, just
are we,
me. You
are
don't
we
need
done
me.
with local news?
Sure.
Let's
What
put
did,
a
what did
timer
you want to
on
say
this.
about the hi-fi that's on your board?
That was a newlywed.
Lee,
game.
you're tagged in a post.
Oh, that was it?
Oh, no,
This
really?
newlywed game's a
Yeah.
high five.
So the Hi-Fi
that's
show
fun.
was a lot of fun. The Newlywed
What?
Game. I think that
Oh, your CPR.
the future
Oh,
game.
what?
Lee saved somebody's life yesterday at the Drift.
Oh wow.
What happened? What?
I don't know. I was passed out.
Yeah.
That wasn't my life.
Chest compressions at the Drift. Yes.
I didn't know about that, and I was there.
No, it was after you
Oh.
talked to Lori about it. But yeah.
Yeah, someone was really beat up over Carrie dying, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
Daryl, yeah.
So we'll be down there later.
Well, luckily for you, they say mouth to mouth isn't necessary anymore.
Right.
No, I had one of the days.
If you need mouth to mouth at the Drift, well, you're fine.
And match your teeth together.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I think the future, you could tell the audience was really eager and excited about the potential of having another show there, another Newlywed Game.
Good.
I was
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
maybe something funny would be not so Newlywed Game.
Or
where
the
you have
dating
long
game.
together couples. They've been together for a long time and almost kind of hate
Oh,
each
I
other,
like
you know?
that. Yeah.
Give it out. Shout out to Katie Call.
Yeah,
She's
Katie
supposed to be
Cole
here this
co-hosted.
morning.
She was partying last night at the Drift. She ain't gonna be here.
Oh, who's Katie? I never.
She was my co-host.
She works at Pacific Cannabis
Yeah.
Company, Pot Shop on Callow. Best pop shop in
Is that a
town.
shout out? Is that like an ad for this?
Oh, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to global news. State of fucking emergency.
Oh yeah, state emergency. So we have
Emergency.
It's such an emergency that they're going to take a couple of years to build a
we
fence.
have opioid
It's a wall.
addiction,
Call it a peach.
fentanyl overdoses. We have veterans dying because they
Transgenders.
can't get medical. The
You gonna sneak that in there? Check it out.
transgenders not getting respect from the presidency. We have all these other national emergencies. Suicides, guns, but the wall is what gets the attention. That's
I wouldn't
so
necessarily
gnarly.
call transgenders not getting respect a national emergency, but
Well, I'm just saying, like, Trump was all like, "We have your back," and then he started kicking him out of the military, and then he started talking shit about him.
By the way, there are also reports of how, even though I can't remember what section of the current wall, but they dug it down at least a foot, foot and a half, and people are still tunneling under it.
hell yeah.
Oh, and that wall works 100%. Uh-huh.
It worked in China.
Yeah, that great wall.
Back with the Huns on horseback.
The teacher with the history book?
In Jerusalem, they got a big wall there. There's no Mexicans there.
Yeah, and look where he's taking funds out of. He's taking funds, he hasn't done it yet, but it's potentially away from veterans, away from important military installations. I don't get it.
I just find
And
this
you know
whole-
what? We have an impotent Congress. Congress is absolutely impotent right now.
Is there
Did you-
any
Except for Nancy
part of
Pelosi,
our-
she's
You was
got
about-
some balls.
You was about to say something.
So I thought it was funny about his speech when he was like, "It's not an emergency. I didn't have to do it. I just wanted to do it fast."
I didn't see his speech.
Oh, I know. He kept contradicting himself.
Yeah,
in,
it was very funny.
in like a couple of
Everybody's
minutes.
like, yeah.
Was there somebody clapping like this?
Pelosi. Baby Shark. Mama Shark.
a bad lip reading, right?
Yes.
Bad lip reading was good.
I don't find myself. No, I messed that sentence up. Y'all been smoking. I'm gonna work that into one of my bits. I'm gonna just start clapping like this on stage for absolutely no reason. With a mic in my hand.
That's how you clap somebody off stage. I had to pull Brennan off the stage at the bump list.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Stop it.
Why?
I
He was
gave him
going
every
in.
opportunity.
Because he was going in like
He just kept going.
Yeah.
He was doing his hour special.
Yeah.
Was it funny though?
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Well,
I wouldn't yank anybody that's doing good. But damn, bruh. He doesn't get it. He thinks the show revolves around him, and it's frustrating.
All right, you like that joke? All right, fuck that joke.
Yeah.
hey, he does have cards though for himself. He has
No, he
business
brought.
cards.
Yeah, he had him. Had him there. He had like freaking 1,000 of them shits.
Yeah, and he has. He said on Facebook he was like giving
I'm not
away free
exaggerating
merch
either.
for anybody who showed up. This guy's a businessman.
Yeah,
He was
no.
doing what?
He's saying giving away. He said anybody that shows up to my show, the
Oh, yeah, I
Bumpless
did see
Comedy
that,
Show,
yeah.
I'll give out free merch too.
He's just missing
I didn't
like
get
one
any.
chromosome.
And he's handing out business cards.
No, that was me, Brent. I didn't mean that.
I lost my bit.
We did some burns on each other.
Y'all did burns.
Yeah.
Oh, to make up for the.
Roasted a little bit. Yeah, that got canceled.
Yeah.
I had a good one against Joe Gillerin. All right, so
Anything else?
the
on
wall is garbage talk.
There's nothing much about that.
We just need to hope that he has severe heart attack or impeached before we can build the wall. He's the only one that wants that shit. No one else after Trump is going to be like, finish the wall.
No.
Yeah.
And where's Congress to
Oh, did you see
respond to it?
did you see the flight attendants?
No.
Oh yeah, they got upset.
Yeah, the union for the flight attendants. She was saying how Congress needs to act now. Congress needs to do this. Congress that. And it's like she didn't even say Trump's name once. And he's
We
the
all
only
hate
one.
to say his name, face it.
But she's like totally blaming it on the Congress.
Yeah, I did see that.
When it was, it's been clear that it's been Trump. I don't know how to say it any other way.
I just like the fact that Pelosi outmaneuvered him.
I did hear that Trump got nominated
So far.
for a Nobel Peace Prize, though.
And trust me,
Trump.
I
by
was,
the Japanese Prime
Oh,
Minister.
fuck
You
you.
can look it up.
Really?
Yeah. I saw it.
what?
Yeah, look it up.
God, it's so
Trump
late.
nominated for Nobel Peace
Of
Prize.
course.
Fucking Obama got it in the first month.
That is true.
Yeah,
He
that-
fucking
that
killed
is
more
Obama.
people than anybody.
That is true. Though. Like,
What?
what'd you do? Like, you're black. Yeah.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
I'm
You're
glad.
the blackest.
Yeah.
You gotta.
I'm glad you colored people said it.
Ooh, that's kind of spicy. I don't know if we can keep that one in there.
It was pretty obvious. He
So-
had a good campaign.
Jack, don't ever like run for Congress.
Yeah.
They'll just revert back to this video clip and be like, he said color people, and then we'll get in trouble too for not like.
Yeah. For not, and
You started it.
We're not kicking off and canceling the show. We're all fucking.
Hey, you shouldn't say that anymore.
Noted. Documented.
Good. Done learned a lesson today.
All right, let's go on to sports. There's fights last night, right?
There was fights Friday night. Tell us about those, Randall.
Fights Friday night were pretty garbage. The main event, dude got kicked in the fucking testicles, real hard. Like Bobby Hill, that's my purse hard. And then they just canceled. Well, they ended the fight with a no contest.
I don't think I've ever watched a fight where they've ended it because of a nut shot.
I don't think so either. Usually they just dance around.
That's what happened?
Their cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
I
said
said it was hard.
they said his ball exploded. He's
They don't
gotta
wear
go.
cups.
They wear cups, but like, I mean,
What do you mean exploded?
Well, what else would a
he had
ball?
to go to the
Semen
hospital. He
everywhere.
went to the hospital twice.
I'm not real
It was,
especially familiar with
It didn't
it.
explode, but it was like fucking swollen and shit. He went to the hospital. They let him out, and they just had to take him back again later
That's the
on.
worst story ever.
Well, that's how the last fight. The main,
I think all-
everybody gets zooked off this shit. He gets kicked in the nuts, and the fight's over.
Time out. What is Zooked for 500?
Zooked, excited, ready to go, amped.
Is that
Pumped.
like, is that like a
Never heard of
regional
it.
thing?
Zooked? I don't know, man. I've been saying since I was 8.
It's a new
definitely
one on
regional.
me.
I just feel like I just use my context clues.
Yeah. I don't like to assume, so I ask questions.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Get zooped, bro.
We just getting zooked out here.
And then yesterday's fights was garbage as well. There's supposed to be fucking a banger fight.
Oh, there's a fight tonight.
Yeah. So there was fights Friday, Saturday. Randall says they're both garbage, and then today's the UFC fight Sunday. So they could be like, "Hey, we're not garbage."
And that's 6 o'clock.
Yes, main card at 6, prelims at 4.
All right, because
So-
we have a show at the Drift at 2.
Mm-hmm.
Today?
Yep.
Wow.
You can help me out?
Yeah,
What's
but there's
the-
an issue with the sound.
What?
You can't sing and play guitar at the same time for some reason.
I'll bring my amp.
Okay.
Done.
Y'all doing like a musical show?
It's a fundraiser for this guy named Nathan. He got burnt pretty severely. He was putting gasoline on a fire and it went up the hose.
He was actually putting gasoline on fire, or you just being?
He got burnt. It's not
Oh,
good.
wow.
So we're doing a fundraiser for him today. Fucking Leah, you gonna make it?
I guess she's not gonna make it.
She's like,
She just saved somebody's life there yesterday doing CPR.
Yeah, you get one
Really?
life.
Yeah.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's why she was gonna be a special guest.
so music and you
CPR.
music, lots of CPR, some karaoke after the CPR.
Yeah, I just figure on doing karaoke and music, and whoever shows up, shows up.
I used to do karaoke, but as I got
Oh, we
older,
can
I
do
lost
comedy,
my
too.
voice to a degree. And I wondered, how do you know which key you want it in? Because I know you can switch the key.
Yeah. Typically, you just say what key you want to play in, and everybody
And if
figures
you don't
it out.
know,
Well, there's only 7 of them.
I don't know. Generally, they just put the thing on and I just sing it. Like,
Just sing it.
Yeah, like what key is this? Yeah.
me.
This is karaoke.
No reason.
Dough.
Mm. We got some
Baseball's coming up.
Spring.
yes, I'd like
training.
to know what you gentlemen think about Ichiro playing in Japan at the age of 45.
I think it's
awesome.
great.
Yeah, make that money.
Yeah.
Because I do too. Think,
You
wow.
know, yeah, he's a novelty,
Yeah.
but
I'm really rooting for him because I don't think he.
Well, he's only playing the 2 games.
well, the thing, yeah, he's not. This role is not a serious baseball.
Just to get eyes on it
role.
and make some fucking money.
What that?
no,
he's
he
promoting
wants to
the
play
game.
in front of
promoting
his-
the game. He's from
One of his
Japan.
people.
They're going to be playing in Japan.
Yeah,
so
they're trying
That's
to
what I
expand
read
the league.
anyway.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Though. Like, just because he's Japanese, they want to get some eyes on it and make some money by using him. Like, you know, by
Yeah.
promoting it.
And
and shit.
Japanese baseball is much more interactive and more watched than American baseball, I think.
And to have a 45-year-old hit a base hit in spring training sounds really exciting. You know, so
Dude, I bet he's badass.
oh, for sure, there's no doubt.
My
about
dad's 83 this month.
it. In his mind,
And
I
he
bet
still
you.
kicks my ass in tennis.
I bet you Ichiro in his mind
Wow.
is
Yeah.
still thinking that he can make the team. He's probably worked so
Oh, yeah.
hard this offseason.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he knows that his role is more like advertising, political.
Oh, he's not
shit
gonna.
like that.
He's not
He's not
gonna be
gonna-
on the roster.
Front
No, but
man.
what I'm
After
saying
two
is
games,
that
he's
his
done.
mindset is
Yes.
that he can make the roster.
Oh, absolutely.
And
And,
that's-
he probably
You
could.
probably could.
And that's a great thing as an
If he was
athlete to
pitching
have that
well.
mindset, you know.
Well, he's a badass.
Yeah, he's a badass.
So he brings that to the team.
He brings it every day.
There aren't too many lazy athletes out there.
You'd be
Pitchers.
surprised.
Yeah. Oh, we've talked about this before. If you could be any athlete, the best of, what would it be?
Hockey for me.
Either a pitcher or a punter.
Hockey's, yeah, punter is the best because you're only working 14 weeks. You
I would
kick the
love
fucking
to be
ball
a
like
hockey
3
player.
times a game.
I've thought about being a punter, and I would be the punter that kicked it out of bounds every time. Because I don't want to try to tackle somebody after I punt that shit.
No, most times they don't. They just like.
I know, but my mindset would be I have to do this, and then I would get lit the fuck up.
I think one of the worst has to be the field goal kicker. I mean, talk about pressure.
That's what makes it so great. And you win the game, everybody picks you up, you're the fucking winner.
Yeah,
Everybody out there just busted their ass. You're sitting there on the sidelines. You win the game for them, you know?
You're not just sitting on the sidelines.
We
Those
did it,
people-
guys!
Those people kicking balls on the sidelines until they have to like do it on the field.
Kickers are like drummers. You know, you gotta have them in the band, but they're not really musicians.
I know some percussion people who would disagree
Yeah,
with you,
fuck them.
including you.
Yeah.
So triangle people, those are like musicians.
Oh yeah, look, my
Heck
triangle's
yeah.
getting used.
Okay,
It's nice.
I got it.
So we got the event today. Anything going on this week, Joe?
No, I checked my calendar and there's not a whole lot.
No comedy shows?
Yeah, we need to book a Family Feud. We haven't.
Yeah, we just got to start booking shows.
I think Fortune Feinster is going to be here.
So
What'd you just say?
Fortune Feinster?
The fuck is that?
we have the comedy competition at Hi-Fi starting. Go ahead.
Type in Fortune Feinster, I don't know. She was on TV. She's like kind of the bigger lesbian person with like a flat chest. She has like short curly hair.
Good
funny?
story, dude. Good
Yeah,
story.
she's pretty funny. I'm trying my lexicon's not large, okay? So I'm using what words I can to describe this person.
Big lesbian, flat chested. That's it.
That was like a very well-crafted PC statement, by the way. You was like leaping over. Okay, like, oh, I'm being recorded right now. I ain't gonna say big lesbian bitch because I'm being recorded right now.
Yeah, who's
I was gonna say that.
Who's running for Congress?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 2024. If we don't have flying cars yet, I'm be in office so we can get them.
I
Do
wonder,
it. Be your campaign manager.
people say they'll describe someone and say like lesbian, but you wouldn't say, oh yeah, there was this chick, a heterosexual.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that.
Well, you can't even say lesbian anymore, really. People get offended by that.
Really?
I called my friend Steven a male, a lesbian, and I offended a bunch of women one night.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We call ourselves scissorers.
Oh, everybody,
Okay.
you know, I'm sorry, but this country is just way too full of victims.
So look,
Well, of course.
this is what happens. If I'm describing somebody, I try to get as many specifics as possible. Heterosexual is not a specific because they're the majority right now.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's why. Like,
That's why she's a big bitch. All right, so on the calendar this week coming up, Tuesday is the sign up for the comedy competition at Hi-Fi, which starts on Thursday at 8 o'clock. And on Wednesday, Alex Elkin is at Seven Cedars Casino.
Oh,
Is that out here?
No,
it's
it's
a squim.
Squim, so it's like an hour
Wow.
drive,
Yeah.
maybe 45 minutes.
Oh, you going to that?
I want to. Alex Elkin's a beast. I'd love
Yeah,
to
he's
support
good.
him.
That's your boy.
And on the 22nd, they have Laser Tool at Seattle Pacific Science Center.
Yeah,
that
fuck
sounds
that.
pretty rad.
I was gonna go to Laser Cardi B because that sounded
a
hot.
laser show with Tool.
And then Saturday is
yeah, I've been to a laser
Bree's
show.
birthday
Yeah.
party at the Charleston.
band Tool
Neutral Boy
with
will
some
be
music.
playing.
Whose birthday?
What's something you
Bree.
want? What's
Yeah, I've
something you
seen
want to
one of
do
those.
that you haven't
Who's
done yet?
Just a
What is there, what?
What is something you
good
want
friend
to do
of
that you haven't done
the
yet?
band.
Nice.
She's like their number one
Well,
fan. And that's
I
at
was
the Charleston
telling
on
Randall
Saturday.
the other day that I would
Sounds good.
love to do stand-up comedy just one time.
You should go up there and talk about stuff for sure.
Yeah.
It's an open mic at Comedy Underground. You can go. We'll be your +3.
You only get 3 minutes there, though. You need at least 8.
Why?
Because you got to crank the Model T. That's how you do it.
Oh snap!
Love you too.
Yeah.
We should have a roast. We should have a roast of Petra. That'd be
No,
great.
don't do that. Don't do that. We're not gonna have a
Awesome.
whole
She'd
roast.
love it, because then she would go ahead and roast each one of us when we get done.
Yeah, that's true. Somebody roasted me once, or tried to. I think it was. We had Dog Days. That's when you had Mike Parker there.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, you look like Fred Durst. And then Joseph comes up, and Joseph Gillern,
Yeah.
and he's like, hey, Turk from Scrubs. He called me that, and I was like, is that bad? Like, he got the pretty good-looking girl on that show. Like,
No, that was funny, though. Did you see the burn I did on Joe Gillerin at the bump list?
no, I wasn't there.
Oh, really?
What happened?
I thought you were there.
I was there, but I wasn't there for that.
He started, Mike Parker made a couple roasts, and then Joe made a couple roasts, and then I roasted myself, and then I said to about Joe Gillerin, I said, hey everybody, you see Joe Gillerin here, you can tell that he has a good relationship with his grandma, and then people kind of chuckle. And I was like, that's not the joke. The joke is that she lets him leave with her wigs.
Is that the dude that freaking, they say he looked like a little brother in a big brother
Yeah.
party?
Is that a little brother of the big?
He said that about himself.
He said
Like,
it about himself, it was hilarious.
Ah,
I said,
self-deprecation, man.
great joke. I said I was 10 face tattoos away from looking like Post Malone. Everybody laughed.
I would say 1, because you have a beard. Which I would
Cool. Well, is there anything else, or are we gonna wrap it up?
That's it.
So,
I mean, unless y'all want to talk about something.
Football season's over.
yep.
Yeah. Basketball playoffs start. I
Oh,
don't know
fuck.
why I didn't talk about
This
that.
podcast is over.
Oh, pay up, man.
Bye-bye.
The fucking dunk contest was trash.
Oh, really?
Was it?
What was
It's
that?
been trash for like the past like fucking.
10 years.
You know what I'm saying? Like at least fucking. I was about to say at least 7 dunk contests.
Oh. Where's
Slam
that?
dunk.
It was, where was that at?
All-Star game, wherever that's at.
Yeah.
You know my problem with roasts?
What's that?
I like everybody. I don't know how to find something
the
bad
fun
to
of it.
say about
I like